This is obviously not the result you were hoping for. What do you think went wrong today?
Just you probably look at the small margins in the European ties. You know, it was maybe a bit of an even game at the start, and that bit of quality from their striker with a free kick in the top corner, and then you're on the back foot, and then I've not taken my chance on the penalty spot again. It's a bit of a sucks the life out of you a small bit, and then you look at the deflection of the second free kick. So it really comes down to small margins at the end of the game.
So you're quite hopeful that you'll be able to overturn those small margins when you're playing at home.
That's it. We hope. You have to have hope. I'm around the game a long time myself. I've played a lot of European football, and we'll be hoping to get the first goal. One goal can change these ties a lot. I'm sure you've seen it yourselves over the years in Europe, and that has to be our game plan next week.
Anything that surprised you in the Stjarnan game today?
No, we've done our homework. You know, Stjarnan are a good team. I've played in Iceland before myself with another team, and I know how well the league's thriving and how well the infrastructure Icelandic football has become over the past few years. So it was no real surprise to see how well they calm and composed and played good football. And it was up to us to deal with it, and we didn't.
Besides the penalty that you got, I thought you had two penalty shots that I thought that were probably penalties. What was your view of those in this incident?
I thought at least one was a penalty, but look, it's difficult for the referees, especially when they give one. To give two and three is hard, and I understand that from the officials. It is getting harder as well. There's no VAR here in the early rounds, but look, I think we probably could have had at least one more penalty, but we didn't. And you just have to get on with it.
There's been a bit of talk about you being in pre-season and Stjarnan being in the middle of the season. You were attacking very much in the later stages of the game. It didn't look like you were more tired than them.
But that's it. It's you can't really try and use that as an excuse. You have to try and level the playing field. And we came in pre-season in enough time to get ourselves ready for this European game, as we have done the past few years. So we don't really want to use that as an excuse. It's kind of a throwaway one. We prepared well, and like you said, our fitness kind of showed towards the end. We weren't really lacking, and it made for not for a good, but it was end to end at the end, and both teams were going really well.
Anything in the condition today? Like we talked a little bit about the grass, or something that made change something for you?
No, it's nothing we don't get at home. Wind, rain, artificial pitches. We get them in the Irish League as well. So again, you wouldn't throw that as an excuse. I think there's 4 or 5, if not 6, have them in our league as well. So we play on them all the time. So there's no real surprise again.
Thanks.